All right, so I'm going to be doing a review of Ultimates Volume 1, Fix the World. This was a comic sent to me by my friend Chris. Chris, thank you once again, brother. And yeah, so, this is kind of a long overdue comic, but hey, has anyone else noticed that the Ultimate Universe just kind of, just going to try to get some extra light in here. Has anyone else noticed that the Ultimate Universe trades are kind of coming out slow? Like volume two, like I still had a lot of time to read this, and I got this I got this a little while ago from Chris, and the next volume isn't until it doesn't get released till September, I think. So yeah, the Ultimate Universe trades just kind of come out real slow. So, but that's not a knock against anyone. Just a kind of an observation I had. So yeah, Ultimates Volume 1. This basically is one of the more focal point comics where this comic is like the big one for the Ultimate Universe. This is like this and Ultimate Spider-Man are the two books that really feel like they have the most effect on the Ultimate Universe. I am excited to read like Ultimate Wolverine and see how that plays out with the more of the mutant side. But Ultimates is again, this takes place right after Ultimate Invasion, where the Maker is being trapped in a device set by Howard Stark for 2 years. So Reed Richards and who is Doctor Doom, Ultimate Doom, and Tony Stark, who's Iron Lad, have to basically put together a team of heroes that the Maker had removed from this universe to make a new universe. So that's the overarching thing. Like that's the overarching storyline. But the problem is that the Maker's followers, his other sovereigns who are ruling the world in those 2 years, are basically like, nah, we're gonna frame you as terrorists, as Iron Lad and the Ultimates as terrorists. So that's the story. What I really like about it is that this feels like such a unique book. I thought this was originally done by Jonathan Hickman. It is actually done by Dennis Camp. I hope I'm saying that name right. Who is currently doing Absolute Martian Manhunter. So this kind of gives me a taste of how their writing goes. So yeah, the comic has kind of a team that's constantly building. That's kind of the thing, is that the Ultimates is Doom, Reed, Ultimate Thor and Sif, Cap, Tony, and Janet. But we have other characters like a new version of Hawkeye, who is a Native American and non-binary. They're pretty cool. Like there's actually like the Ultimate Hawkeye and Cap have like some solid banter back and forth. And the best part is like, so is your native name really mean Hawkeye? And Ultimate Hawkeye goes, God, you white people will believe anything. So, yeah, I like this new Ultimate Hawkeye. They're pretty cool. It's also fun to see like a cavalcade of like of how this Ultimate Universe is like who's here and who's not, and also interesting to see like who's at play here. Like we get an Ultimate Universe version of Dr. Midas. Does anyone remember Dr. Midas? Because he's like this D-list Iron Man villain whose last big thing was being somehow the big villain of Original Sin. I love all of the banter between all of them. The fight scenes are really solid, and I really do dig how this talks about like fighting resistance in the face of overwhelming odds. Like I really love that overarching story of how these characters are like, even though they're being viewed as terrorists, are essentially like continuing to keep up the good fight because it's like they know shit is wrong. So they're just trying their best to like keep fighting no matter what and keep the fight and keep from and try to take back the world before the Maker returns. Because again, it's moving in real time. The Ultimate Universe, unlike 616, is moving in real time. And they actually say like 17 months at the end of every issue, 17 months remaining, 18 months, like 16. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, it's kind of a countdown to the Maker's return, which I can already tell you is probably going to be pretty. It's going to be probably horrifying. And they even said like when the Maker comes back finally from his 2-year prison, it's basically it is basically like no holds bar. And I really like the desperation of the Ultimates, where Tony's trying his best to like keep everyone together, but at the same time, like a lot of these personalities just don't work. I also really like Ultimate Hank Pym. I really like Ultimate Hank, where in here, Hank knows about what happens to him in the 616 universe, and he doesn't want to be that person, and why he was rejecting being Giant Man for so long. So I really like the progression of Ultimate Giant Man. It's a hell of him and Ultimate Jan are Ultimate Wasp and Ultimate Giant Man are way better in here than they are in the actual Ultimates universe. I do not care. Like outside of Bendis's Ultimate Spider-Man, there was nothing good about the original Ultimate universe. Like let's not kid ourselves. It was Ultimate Spider-Man, and that was it. Everything else by Mark Millar and everyone else a part of it was just bullshit. Until Jonathan Hickman came back and Mercy killed it. Like Mercy killed the Ultimate Universe. The other thing, Reed Richards' story of how he was trying to create the Fantastic Four in this universe, God, it's a heartbreaker. It is a legit heartbreaker in this continuity. And just the maker just being a petty bitch the whole time. All in all, yeah, it's another solid Ultimate Universe book. I really do enjoy this version of the Ultimate Universe more than I did the original. Ultimate Spider-Man was awesome, and this is another great addition to it. I highly recommend you can still get this. Like I said, Volume 2 isn't out till September, so you've got more than enough time to like check out this book. But anyway, so yeah, if you've read Ultimates Fix the World, let me know in the comments below what you guys thought of it. Do you guys like it, hate it? Yeah, just comment below, let me know. And as always, Chris, bottom of my heart, thank you so much for this book and the others. But other than that, I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the multiverse.